Hello! Welcome to Strim. It is I, Dan No Skill. I'm here. Hello, I'm a human 123. Hello, Amy. Hello, Kiro F1. Hello, Crazy. Crazy says congrats on 100k. Thank you so much. Hello, Minghe. Appreciate you coming into the chat. I seen you. Also, thank you for the congrats on the 100k. I saw you did like a little repost to my post. How's it going? It's going good. So today, I am not only on my own. I'm actually joined by Mr. Simples himself, who's going to actually be helping us today with some of the timing, some of the coaching, and getting faster, because we have a challenge set to us by VBOX Sim to set the fastest hot lap across 4 different games across 4 different weeks. This week is ACC Donnington Park. If we make it through this hot lap stage, we'll actually be able to move on to a real life sim race. And then potentially driving a sim race, not even a sim racing, a real racing car at, I believe it is Donnington Park. But you got to win everything to do that. So let's just take this one step at a time. So over here, I have got Mr. Simples himself. How are you doing?
Hello, Dan No Skill. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hello, chat. Someone asked when will I get my play button. It's on the way, and I will do a stream once I've got it. I promise you. So ACC today, BMW M2. Any tips?
Right. It is a GT4 car or GT4-esque car, as far as I'm aware. So it will be around about the same sort of pace that we have been driving last time round, if any of you were there. ACC is very different to AC in the way that you don't really hold the pressure at a certain point and then trail from there. You smack it to 100 instead, and then hold it for a lot longer and drop the brakes. So it'll be a little bit different for you, Dan, but it shouldn't be too hard to get used to.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I guess the best thing to do to start off with would be to actually just go ahead and do a couple laps. I've already put in 1 lap. Our current reference time is a 1:47.6. Now, there's plenty of time left in that lap. It wasn't a great lap. It was just a little bit messy. So I'm sure as we sort of progress through the stream, we will see those lap times drop. A couple people in chat. Someone says, I'm watching at 11 p.m. That is so cool. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for coming. Taran, yeah, I am live. Commentator, actually live commentating with DC Simples. Pookie, he's here. Hello, Angelo.
Yeah.
You're new. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for watching. Right. Let's get a little bit of a lap in. So we'll go around first, get started. And you can see how absolutely atrocious I still am at driving this car. So this part of Donnington is the easy bit, right? Because it's kind of just hold it flat.
Yeah, most of the way, all the way down, until the fast right-hander, you're pretty much flat.
Oh,
I think the main struggle, I guess, you'll have throughout your lap will be actually stringing it all together.
Yeah, definitely. I have had like one reasonable lap, I would say, as I go a little bit wide through some of these here. So I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. I don't think like I'm going to struggle maybe as much as last time, because I know this track a little bit better than Brands Hatch, but still, I think there's plenty of time for improvement. Yeah, big skill issue indeed. Your favorite duo is back. Oh, I'm glad you find us as your favorite duo. We do make a good duo. Maybe we could do
Hell
a
yeah.
lines. When am I going to get featured on the Simples channel is my question.
That is a good question, you know. I'm gonna have to find a way to get the ball rolling, you know. We gotta find something that we can do together.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Maybe some iRacing streams in the future if you get iRacing, because you've been banging on about it for a little while. When you do end up doing that, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's true. I would like to maybe get into some iRacing. I'm starting to get more time as well. Hey, Cohen. I am the real Dan No Skill. Don't ask me why. YouTube has like quite a big built-in delay. That's why the chat is kind of delayed. It's just, it is what it is. A lot of streaming services are starting to do that. I think it's just probably server costs.
Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Instagram Live, TikTok Live, they all have a very massive delay.
Yeah.
I was streaming on my own on iRacing the other day. The delay was about 30 seconds. Karen says the M2 is special. It's important to put the TC to 1 or if you're advanced off. Also, the ABS is very important. So if you brake too hard, the ABS will extend your braking distance. Yeah, that is very true. In these sorts of cars, if you end up braking too hard, the ABS will kick in and you won't stop as efficiently because the ABS will kind of stop the tires from locking and you won't be on that knife's edge on that limit.
Yeah, I've had that in one corner particularly on this track, which is the second to last corner. The braking there has been really difficult.
M2 use awful skill issue, says Pitchiot. Says you.
Yeah, pro sim
Respectfully.
racer over here. See, that's actually what I just did there is a secret time gain, because not many people know that if you just completely ignore the track. This corner, I hate this corner so much. Oh, okay. Right, I'm gonna go back to pits because I remembered I didn't put the aggressive setup on anyway. But what were the results for the last Hotlap challenge you did? I don't know yet. I will find out at the end of the 4 weeks if I made it through to the next one. So I'll make a post letting you guys know if I did actually get through or not. I don't plan on like actually getting. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get through or not, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna.
Oh, come on! You've got to have some belief in yourself.
I will try. I will
gotta
try.
believe.
Because this had one traction control, I believe. I don't know what about the ABS, if I should make changes to that or not. Any tips so far, Mr. Dan?
Right now, I think you just need to get a little bit more used to the circuit, see how the car drives. I'm gonna do some laps as well in the background if you'd like to kick that on your live stream, and we can just drive side by side and see.
I have
kind of where
no
we can both
idea
improve,
how
'cause
I would put both screens on, but I appreciate you having that much faith in me.
No, I believe.
You
But
hate
actually,
this
I'm gonna
track?
put-
That's, I mean, I don't know. This track's kind of fun, but it is also... I don't like the last sector, I think. I don't mind Sector 1. Sector 2 is okay. The last sector with the hairpins, that's my least favorite part.
I've probably driven countless hours of Donnington in iRacing.
Oh, yeah.
And while, you know, it's not exactly the same, it does definitely take a little while to get used to, so you'll be fine.
This is exactly how you do it.
Spoken like the true Dano skill himself.
I mean, to be fair, everyone's expectations should be quite low. My name is Dan No Skill. You think I should do shorts? Wow, I mean, I've never considered YouTube shorts before. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe in some distant alternate reality.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not 100% sure how long this stream's gonna be. It'll be at least an hour, but I do have a long video that I'm planning on ideally finishing off today, so I will have to leave at some point to go do that. It's nearly done. Yeah, the square behind the hairpin is a pain. I'm good, PT. How are you? I've messed this corner up. I've not because I was so slow. It's fine. I might have to lock in and do a lap.
Bro's gonna start locking in.
Could you read what Taryn said for me? It looks like it's important.
It is very important. If you feel like you're understeering into the corner, do not brake more. Let off the brake. The ABS lets the car understeer a lot. Yeah, that's the case with a lot of GT-style cars, or most cars really. If you kick in the ABS, it kind of rolls back the braking a little bit, and it tries to settle the car. I'll try doing some laps now. Hello, Cranky.
Hey, dude,
Hello,
how's it
PT.
going? Hope you're all having a good day. I'm just locking in for a lap to see what I can do.
It is Donnington Park, and we are in the BMW, what is it?
M2 CS.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I remember.
Better than me. Dan with the skills.
Oh no! Oh, I tried to keep my foot in it.
I almost caught it,
Nearly, yeah.
You're just pushing the limits now. I'll let you cook.
Yeah, I was getting there. Dan with the skills.
After that, maybe not.
I've done Porsche Cup on this track before, like a P Cup race, and oh my god, it was awful. Like, it was just incident after incident, Dan does indeed have Sky. I disagree. Face reveal where? Never. I'll never reveal my face. Maybe for the 100k stream. Then you guys can see what I look like.
Terrence,
I just
it's
too
very
much speed.
The M2 loves
Bonk.
rolling but hates braking. The mechanical grip on this car is the highest while coasting. I have tenths of hours of experience in the M2 on the Nordschleife.
Fair enough. The M2, this is, I believe, the first time I've driven it. Well, apart from like when I did a bit of practice earlier on to make the funny intro. Okay, this is a big skill issue. Maybe I should stop reading chat in the braking zones. That might be a good idea.
Yeah, probably. I think you'd gain a little bit more time by doing that instead.
Can you drive an F1 car in this circuit? You can, if you go on Assetto Corsa and pop some mods on. Not in the F1 games, but I mean, nothing's stopping you on most sims from getting a couple mods and doing it.
Hmm. I mean, that's the beauty of sim racing, is it not?
Yeah.
Just being able to do whatever you really want, despite the real-life implications it might have.
I'm sure they've run a couple F1 cars around Donnington in the last couple years anyway.
I mean, historic cars maybe.
Only look at chat when on the straights. Very good idea.
Alright, time to do my first actual couple of laps and just see what information I can relay. Lock in, says PT. We'll try our best.
I'm locked in, I'm locked in. Slidey through there. How's my day going? It's been going pretty good. Been a lot of YouTube grinding and stuff, a lot of making some videos. I really want to get this next long one out, probably tomorrow if I can. That last chicane's quite fun. One of my favorites.
Yeah. If you do the national layout, the curbs there are really high and they're really fun to drive over.
Yes, nailed that one. Okay. These last two corners are the two I hate the most, I would have to say. Just don't like hairpins that much in general anyway. And especially this one's like kind of blind on the entry. Okay, let's have, this should be quite a good lap though. Okay, a 44.4. So that's
Nice.
a lot of time from our last lap, which was a 47. So see if we can get any more time. I think there's still a lot in it, to be honest.
Ben, you sound like you're about to give 100 points to Gryffindor.
Me?
Yeah, it says Suomi Tristan. Oh. I should probably also stop reading chat whilst I'm driving. Probably a good idea.
Is that a racist because I'm British? I'm joking. 10 points to Gryffindor!
Why is there a lot of Dan?
What is that? Yeah, there's 2 Dans in this stream right now. Is that enough?
Taryn says, I'll do some laps to see what's the pace. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
And it's going to be like 3 seconds faster than my pace, at least. I'm already a second up on my delta this lap, so...
Probably faster than me, even.
Strafe!
So...
How you doing? Oh my days, it's been so long.
Ah, we'll be fine.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, this car really doesn't slow down. That's what I've noticed. Even if you don't hit the ABS that much, it just doesn't slow down.
I kind of messed that. Oh, I lost a lot of time in that braking zone. I broke way too early. Telepathy, and you did a 135.
Bro's using one of those like sticky pad controllers where they stick like stuff to your head.
Okay, I did a 43.7 now. Thank you, Mr. Stray. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, it's pretty rare these days to catch a Dan No Skill stream. Not so much back when it was me and you doing things, but I actually plan on doing some more now. I've got a bit more time, so I'm just looking forward to seeing how the streams go. See if you know, help us out in any way. We've got F122 next week for this challenge, by the way.
Ooh.
We're gonna do
That's
Suzuka.
gonna be interesting.
Yes, Suzuka F122.
Might have to dust off the old F122 in the Steam library for that one.
Neuralink drive the M2. We should do a collab. Figure out, teach me how to race car. That's what we should do. You'll roast my... No, if I needed my driving skill roasting, I just go into VC with Captain Foxy.
Or just go into the vast sea of sim racing discords or Reddit threads.
Oh yeah. I'll probably do one more lap, and then I think we should have a look at some telemetry.
Yeah, could do.
Oh, no! Oh, okay, we're done. Bonk. 1v1 Charles Leclerc on this track. Okay, I'm gonna look at some telemetry now, considering I'm in the wall. So...
Good as time as
I will grab
as good of a time as ever.
Exactly. Alright, cool. So we got a couple laps here to compare. It reckons I can do a 42 as well. That's the ideal time. Oh! Whoops, software close. Did it crash? I don't know. Why am I not braking 100%? Like my brake pedal isn't... Is it not? There it is. Oh. Is that not 100%?
Recalibrate it.
Is that not 100%?
Mm.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Okay, that's something I can look at. I'll need to redo the brake pedal. Alright, hang on, let me open the... I gotta open this...
Mo's the Pithouse software.
Yeah, Mo's a Pithouse. That's what I'll have to look at. Alright, telemetry, here we are. It's on screen now. Okay, so this was the 43... Ideal 42, apparently. Let's generate the ideal lap. So this is VBOX Sim, who are hosting the event. This is the software they provide. So we're having a little look at it and seeing where we can gain time. So we're pretty much nailing it through the first part. And it's the last part of the lap where we can gain quite a bit more time. Which sounds right to me because I messed up the second to last corner on the entry. And I messed up the last corner as well, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Last corner, my braking... Oh, my braking is awful because I go back on the brake harder. Which I don't want to do I?
No.
No.
You want to hit a peak pressure and then kind of trail it off as you reach the corner.
It's a fisheye webcam, yeah. I don't know why.
Bro lives underwater.
I'm under the water.
Everyone watch the long form content so Dan can afford a camera.
Not all. Not all. Bro sounded like Morgan Freeman. Hello, I am God. It is I, God. Generic Chinese camera, probably secret spy by the CCP. Possibly. Possibly. I don't know for sure. Okay.
Now, what's your optimal at the moment, or what's the predicted optimal?
So
lap?
the predicted optimal is a 42.4. My current fastest is a 43.7.
Okay.
What have you got right now?
Wait.
A spin? A big spin?
A spin?
Big
Yeah, so my
spin?
last lap, which was my first proper lap, my first proper lap was a 42.3. I love how as soon as you pan to me, it's just instant death.
All right.
I
Any
don't lose much of the outside.
You got any tips for me then? If you come have a look, because we'll see if we can cut some time off.
Yeah, let's take a look-see then.
Okay. So we got this here. This is my throttle and braking at the moment. You can see, and there's the delta. I'll get rid of the delta so you can have just look at the throttle and the braking.
If you can, you said that you're mainly struggling on the final couple of corners, right?
Yeah.
You can just show me those.
Yeah, sure. I'll go across to them now. Sector 4. Oh. Let me zoom out a bit. Alright, there we go. Okay. So yeah, we got, where are we here? The chicane's fine. It's this one after that I really don't like. So I messed this one up loads because I broke way too early, if you watch, and then I slowed down way too
Too
much. And
much.
yeah, just
Yeah.
completely cut it. So I know what went wrong on that one. If you go to this lap, I think I did it a bit better actually this time.
Because to me, what it kind of looks like is you're applying the pressure way too hard initially.
Watch the
The ABS
blue
is
one.
engaging.
Watch the blue one and let
Yeah,
me know
yeah,
what you
yeah.
think. This was a little bit better the lap before. I just ran a touch wide.
Yeah. To me, it seems like you're going in too hard into the corners, and then you're relying on the ABS too much.
Okay, so
At least with me, because what it kind of looks like if I were to open up Paint. Let's get like a nice white view. Wait, I'm streaming. Try going onto my wow, professional over here.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. There we go.
Right. So what it looks like to me, let's just say the yellow is the brake. What it looks like to me, you're kind of doing this. You're hitting 100%, and then you're kind of going off here, and then
It's
you're
even more
applying the
straight down, to
power.
be honest. I'm barely trail braking on this car.
Yeah. Then let's just say you're kind of going like that.
Yeah.
And then power's kind of like this, and then like that.
Yeah.
What I've been doing, and what I think you should start doing, if we go for like a purple, you kind of hit this. You're kind of going just below the ABS, and then you trail it off more. Because if you kind of drop the brakes, like in any sim, you're literally just gonna have no rotation. And you can see all on top of here, you're engaging the ABS and you're not slowing down. And over here, because you have TC turned on to 1, you're just using the shit out of the TC, and you're just not rotating, you're not getting that power down. So what I'd recommend is you turn off TC, and you just try to brake slightly less and trail it off for way longer and see how that goes.
Okay.
Apart from that, your lines look okay. You can maybe roll back the braking just a little bit so you can get comfortable. And then once you get comfortable with the trail braking, you can start pushing it.
Okay. Thank you. I'll give it a go. Right. Let's turn off then the ABS. So we'll go restart. Okay. Yapping is crazy. It does sound like yapping. It's all really useful stuff though in terms of like actually wanting to drive.
Turn off TC and turn ABS down to as low as possible.
That's on 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Taran says, "Okay, boys. So I just did 2 lapos."
All right, Taran. What did you get?
He probably got like something a full-on second faster than both of us.
Probably.
I'm gonna call it now.
I drive. Okay, Ryan Gosling.
Bro thinks he's Ryan Gosling.
Something inside of you? It's hard to explain. What I recommend is fully floor it, cut corners, and pray you don't die. Shit, why didn't
that's really good.
Why didn't I think of that? Turns yellow when activated. Is that the brake? It turns yellow when it's activated?
Yes.
Ah.
Same with traction control. That's how I was able to tell. You kind of want to engage the ABS the least amount as possible, if at all you want it to be completely off.
Okay, I got you.
So kind of just feeling the ABS is where you'll find the most time.
Hello,
my fastest is a
Gaming with Junior
141.2.
Gaming. He wanted me to reply, so I said I'd.
Yeah. Just simply get better.
Ah, my bad. I didn't think of that one. Probably should have. Oh no, that corner I always put way too much power on. And now I didn't have traction control to save me.
But see, because of this, you're gonna learn how to rotate the car with both the brakes and the throttle, and you're gonna be way faster as a result of it.
I'm winning. Oops, wrong side of the track. Bro ain't tractioning. Real, I'm literally no traction right now.
No traction. Tractioned. Feel the car.
Oh, I spun. Kimmy, what happened? Feel the car coming inside of me. Oh, I need to put my car in a particle.
That has to be a quote of all time.
Apparently, I need to put my car in a particle accelerator. Why did no one tell me this? Why is that not one of your coaching tips?
You got me. You figured me out. I was trying to keep it for myself. Yeah, this car just really seems to not like the brakes.
It really
You
doesn't.
really need to not use the ABS as much as possible.
Oh, okay, I needed to use it. A little bit more braking there. I'm starting to get it, though. I am. I'm figuring it out. It feels so weird, though, that you have to use less brake to brake more.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't even make sense, but it works. I get it. I get why. But, I just keep going a little bit wide.
Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna do a couple laps. Just to try to get a feeling of the car. Yeah, no, ABS is definitely necessary. At least on one. Even if it does make you slow if you engage it. If you do engage it, you'll be slower. Without. Ah, yes, words.
I understand. I'm starting to just get a bit of a feel now. I know that these aren't all like I'm messing up certain things, but I'm just kind of experimenting a little bit, and I'm getting there.
Same. I just gained 5/10 by braking slightly earlier and hitting the apex.
This corner, it always baits me that it's not.
You just need to brake later. I have exactly the same issue. That's actually the corner that I gained all my time on.
I was like, oh, I've got it perfect. Let's get on the throttle. Oh, wait.
And then you just die.
It's so funny having people who are really, really good at sim racing in my chat, because they're starting to realize that, like, I'm just... Like, you'll be watching this and be like, do this, do this, do this. It's like, dude, I just need to figure out how to drive the car first. Then I can start worrying about all that.
Let him cook first. Let him get used to the car. Like, for example, I'd probably be fine if this was just normal GT3, but I need to kind of figure out what's going on with the car, because I've never really driven this car. It's very different. But it's actually quite a nice challenge.
It is. It's an interesting one for them to pick. Like, seems a little bit random, but also, I mean, I guess it's fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Jam Society, how's it going? It's a funny name. I don't like it though.
Now that's Dom Toretto driving style. It's all about family.
I'm doing it for my family. Hi Dan, how do you find the inspiration for the videos? Many, many different ways. Sometimes it's just stuff I think of. I wasn't even on the throttle.
Bro, it sounded like Toto Wolf for a second there.
Throttle.
Throttle?
Throttle.
Simples
Spread
respond,
tar
yo.
on your tires and they won't slide. Yeah, so one of my funniest ways of finding inspiration for the video is when I just yap about F1 in a random group chat, and then I'm like, huh, I should make a video on whatever we just yapped about, and then I make a video on it.
Truly inspirational.
Real. So much thought process. What wheel do I use? Moza R5. Sent to me by OC Racing himself. Hey, fuck this corner. Please take this corner out of the track.
That corner is an art.
I'm gonna write to Donnington Park and be like, hey, just could you just get rid of this corner for me? I really.
Can you just put like a teleporter on the corner?
Yeah.
Just like teleport us to the next section, please.
Without me having to lift off. Okay, I gotta lock in. Does Oscar have too much wheel laying around? I don't know. I'm just grateful he sent me it, because I had a G29 before that. Did I ever play Live?
You know, that one happen is awful.
Live for Speed? Have you heard of that? It's a game.
Yes, it's very, very old. I think it's early 2000s.
Maybe.
I mean, the graphics look like they're from the PlayStation 2, but the physics are actually pretty good. It's actually one of the first sim racing games I played, apart from Race Room.
Oh, cool. I've never played Live for Speed, but I will give it a try. I don't mind about graphics either. I'm not a big graphics guy. I just turned around and saw Fernando and it scared the living daylight out of me. I just took a little glance behind me and I saw Fernando and I was like, who is that? Why is there a man behind? He's on the other side today. Normally he's on my left. Today he's on my right. And it kind of scared me.
Fernando jump scare.
I slowed down way too much for that corner. Otherwise, this could have been a decent lap. Okay, it's not great. It's not my personal fastest. It's just because we restarted the session. Okay. Locking in for one lap.
Let him cook.
Oh no, I shouldn't have broke there. What am I doing? Wow, why is there a hill on that exit? It just unsettled the car. Please try to stay on the... Alright. Oh, okay. Any tips, Mr. Simples?
Right now, it seems like you're kind of overdriving the car in bits. Maybe you'd like to take a look at the what's it called, at the software that VBOX sent over. Maybe we can find some time somewhere just being more consistent.
Bet. Okay, let's open my last laps then, because these weren't actually as good. These were worse, which is scary. Going backwards. Uh-oh. Bro broke for flat out call. I kind of forgot. Alright, here we go. So we got some telemetry. So yeah, the 1:45.19 now was the best. Let me just put on my best lap there. So I got a 43 before. Take off the ideal. Put the fastest. No, take that off. Put that on. There you go. Okay. Anything you notice?
Just looking at the telemetry now.
Do you want me to put the delta on?
Do you have your previous lap times or no?
Yeah, this is my previous fastest
Okay.
in the red. Then my fastest when I was trying some better braking, but I went slower in the blue. Take the
Okay.
car to a first date, maybe cook some pasta, the car will be more comfortable and perform way that's why didn't I think of that, man? Let me do that. Am I still doing this tomorrow? Probably not, because I'm a little bit busy tomorrow with work, unfortunately. But this just got announced. Daniel Ricciardo will leave RB with immediate effect, bring his second stint to an end. Really?
Hmm.
Did that just get announced now? Oh, yeah. Damn, Ricciardo is out of Formula
Oh
1.
no.
It's official. Mid-season
Oh
driver
boy.
change. Australian, blah, 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 blah. Teammate, 10 points behind Sonoda. That's crazy. Okay, well, it's over for Ricardo. I kind of guessed it would. I mean, I already made like a short basically about it, so I'm not going to make another one because I released one like just after the Singapore Grand Prix, but yeah. Oof. That is unlucky for Ricardo. Liam Lawson is expected to be named. Yeah, I guess it will be Lawson.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah, for real. Probably Lawson coming in. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's sad because time to make a new video. Nah, I've already done it. I've already used like the Ricardo situation, so I'm not gonna go do it again.
The Daniel Ricciardo situation is crazy. I can see the title now.
I've already done it. I've already done a Ricardo one, a Ricardo short, like literally talking about his retirement and everything. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't need another one.
Bro predicted it.
Who else? I mean, could it be Iwasa? I don't know. He's been doing well, but I don't think
Maybe he would have kept his seat if he watched the long form content.
Maybe he would have kept his seat if he watched the long form content. Okay. Any feedback then on now I've given you a chance to look at this.
Right now, it still seems like you're. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can really say is that you're overdriving the car just on entry.
Okay.
Because then you kind of go out too wide and you overcompensate. Just try pulling back the braking a little bit more again.
All right. Got you. Thank you. So just more relaxed, you guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I will give it a try. See what we can do. Right. Yeah. Cheers, Daniel Ricciardo. Nance just started crying. Honestly, though, I think everyone saw it coming. The only like redeeming factor for Ricciardo was that he finished ahead of Sonoda in most of the races from like I think it was Canada onwards. But the problem is he just wasn't scoring points because the car sucked. So even if that was the case on paper, it just looked like Sonoda had driven a better season. It's sad, but I guess his time was coming. Not many people get a second chance.
Yeah.
I need to work a bit on my braking still. I'm losing a lot of time mid-corner.
I mean, that'll come from pulling back the braking and just kind of working on your entries. Because once you're really comfortable with going into the corner, you'll be able to change your braking and whatnot.
Okay,
At least that's how I found is the easiest for a lot of newer drivers that I've been helping out.
So being just like a bit more
conservative on entry,
yeah,
and just kind of just getting a good starting point, a good solid starting point. Because if you're consistent, then you're able to change stuff from there.
for sure. Dan, when's my 2023 haircut making a comeback? You mean the really long hair? I had that for so long. I don't think I'm gonna. don't think I'm gonna have it again.
And also make sure that the car doesn't bounce when you're going over curves and whatnot, because every time it bounces, you're losing time, losing time, losing time. Because that's what I've noticed at least. If I over push the car too much and it starts bouncing, I lose a lot of time.
That's fair. Yeah, well, you're having to lift up and stuff, so it makes sense as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, just stopping the bouncing, I've gained another 3/10 or so. And I lose it on the next corner. Yeah, so my tips for right now are just try to minimize bouncing coming through the corners, and don't try to take the curbs too harshly.
Okay. I'm gonna get this.
Taran says, also notice you're not using a lot of the track, especially in Sector 1. I mean, have you paid for all the circuit?
Yes.
If so, then use it.
Yeah. Just mess that up. Sometimes it's not a matter of not knowing what to do, it's just a matter of not knowing how to do it yet.
Yeah.
Because I get when I talk to like Captain Foxy a lot, he will tell me like, oh, you're not doing this, but he won't tell me how to do it. Whereas at the moment you're telling me like what to do with the braking and stuff, which helps a lot more than just like just being told like do this. You know what I mean? It's knowing how to actually do it properly. It's different gravy.
I think a lot of the time game will literally just be getting used to the car and seeing where to push the limits.
I know what I did. I know what I did. Goofy. It's getting there. It's getting there. It just needs more consistency. Hey, Nicholas. Hey, Mylan, how you doing? I didn't even spot you there straight away. Bro is cooking long-form content right now. Is one I didn't reply to ages ago. No, I am. I actually am. Like, very soon. I don't know how much longer this stream will be. We'll try and put in some fast laps towards the end and see what we can do. Dan, I'm trying to start a channel like yours, but I don't get any views. Any tips? Oh, you don't know how to get views. Any tips? Do it! Make videos. That's all I can tell you to do. Make videos and learn. Like, you can sit and study the whole YouTube algorithm if you want to. Right? Like, you can just sit there and learn everything about it. Or you can learn it and actually do it and make the mistakes, because at the end of the day, if you're not like out there making the mistakes, you're kind of never gonna learn anything at all. You just gotta keep doing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's honestly, I second that.
Like a lot of like the biggest creators, they'll just say like, make 100 videos, then talk about like, how do I grow my channel, how do I get views, how do I make money, blah 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 blah. Just make 100 videos and try and improve something in all of them. An app called Notion? No, I've not heard of that. I don't actually write scripts for my shorts. They're kind of just improv with like general notes on what I'm going to talk about in my head. Sometimes an article to reference to. This corner, and I know what I'm doing every time. I'm just braking like an idiot. Dan, you drove better when yapping than when focused. I know, I'm really good at yapping and driving, because I'm actually relaxed when I'm yapping. Pro yapper. Now I'm thinking about how to do the corner, and I'm doing terrible again. Do I just wing it? I mean, no, I wouldn't say I just wing every single short. Okay, here's this is how I'll describe my process for making shorts, because like a lot of people ask me, like they say like, oh, like you reading a script during this? Like, no, I'm not reading. So what I'll do is I have a big list on my phone of a bunch of ideas for shorts, and every time I see a good idea or I think of a good idea, I just write it down in there. I don't use all of them. Some of them I'll come back to and go, nah, that was a terrible idea. Like, I don't want to do that. But that's what I'll do, is I'll just write down a bunch of ideas first. Then when I think, okay, this idea's good, I'll think, you know, of a way to structure it so that it hooks people in my head. So it's like, okay, so this is like the most appealing part, this is what they want to find out, and then here's like the story of that video. Then once I've got that, I guess I would just say, yeah, I guess you're right, I do kind of wing it. I don't write a script down. I might get an article up for some facts or something, just to like have a look at and reference to, and that's kind of it. And I just do like a little bit of practice as I speak through the short. But I think I can do that because I did a lot of practice streaming and improvising and many other things through my life that help with that. Throttle too early again, thank you. What are my reactions to Liam taking Ricardo's seat? I mean, Liam Lawson deserved the seat. I don't think that's even a something. I know I did that corner exit wrong. I don't think that's even something you can like debate about. He obviously deserved the seat. It's just, yeah, it's a shame for Daniel, but he had the opportunity. No one can say Ricardo didn't have the opportunity to perform. He did, and he just didn't manage to do it. So it's a shame, but it's the way F1 works.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's the way our motorsport works, you know, in general. You don't perform, you're out.
Most people's time will come at some point. Shall I use the Senna technique through the corners? Probably not. Probably not with this car.
No, you can't. Isn't the Senna technique just spooling up the turbo by slamming the clutch? Yeah, no, you can't do that in this car.
You slam the throttle, yeah, you just keep the turbo spooled. I think you have the clutch in.
Wow, 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 wow. You brake at the right point, tier 1, says Pitchiot.
Oh yeah, I did something right.
Okay, so I've gotten a 141.4 after a little bit of trial and error. I'll try doing one more clean lap and see if I can improve. There are definitely 2 points at which I can improve. But otherwise, I'll show you the lap and then we can go from there and just kind of discuss the differences between our driving.
For sure. Yeah, Ricardo is leaving. Ricardo is confirmed to be out of F1 10 minutes ago. That has been announced. Fuck that corner. You did it in the Formula Ford and AC and it actually works. Oh, damn.
Thing is, ACC and AC different.
Wow, okay, getting that last corner just got me so much time.
Yeah. If you keep it tight on the exit of the final corner, you'll gain a lot.
Let me do one more, because I think I can get this. Okay, never mind. I lied. Okay, let's do some yapping.
Oh, great. Well, that's my lap ruined. All right, let's see. Replay. I don't know which lap was my fastest. How do I check?
The one with the one with the shortest gaps between it.
Timetables. Alright, so this one in theory should be the fastest. So that is, what, lap 11? Replay, lap 11. Alright, change camera. How do you change the thing again? I think it's tab 1. I am not used to it. How do you do the thing where you can see, like, the... there
you go.
Here, I think I engaged the ABS. Oh no, I actually do pretty okay. I can definitely get a better exit.
Show me that that braking again, just out of curiosity.
Yeah. Okay. I can definitely go better. I'll tell you where. I'll tell you where.
Right. So it's there. Okay. Go wide. Brake. to like 75. Okay, okay, interesting, interesting.
Yeah, so I really hold the brake all the way until I get to the apex, so the car is really rotating, and then I gently apply the power, because if you smack on the power without TC, it's just going to step out the rear. So if you apply the power slowly, you're going to be able to keep the car going straight. As you can see, I don't do that here, because I'm dumb. I think here, all of here is fine.
Yeah, it's
I'll
hard.
move my mouse out of the way.
I guess it's hard to do this bit wrong as such.
Yeah, I overslow a little bit here, but it's okay.
Dan used more track than Dan. Which Dan?
Yeah, here my braking is this corner isn't the best. I've really needed to trail brake a lot more and maybe brake slightly earlier to get the power down. Here,
Too much
here
curb.
I did not cook. You can see what I mean by bouncing, because if you hit the curb in the wrong way, it bounces, and each bounce it's losing time because it's not accelerating.
Yeah, fair enough.
Here I think is fine. I lose it. Yeah, I bounce and lose the rear end there again. Definitely some time to gain there.
What lap time was this, by the way? 41?
41.4. 41.4.
Wow.
Here was actually okay. Yet again, I hit the curb too much there and applied the power too early. I'm being dumb again.
I'll answer chat questions in 1 second because I see a couple things I want to reply to. Or that
Oh
been
dear.
asked.
Yeah, no, this
you
don't look at that. Don't look at that.
All right, I think a
yeah.
lot of it is just made up in the braking zone. Then, if I can even just clean that up, like my lines don't even have to be perfect.
I mean, can you show me your fastest lap so far? Easily 1.5 more second in the lap. Yeah, I just need to string it all together.
I'll show you my fastest lap. Can you see it? This.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. This is my fastest. I'll literally play it for you if you want. So coming into here, wide, hit the. You can see the TC is on.
Yeah,
and
you can see the ABS. Yeah.
And I'm on but this was with traction control on. So.
Yeah, you're going a little bit
this
too
was
wide
before.
on the
This was like way before we even did a lot of the talking, by the way. So
yeah.
some of it's probably different now. It's probably just stringing more of it together now, I think. You can see obviously ABS and traction control getting used there, but overall, like not the worst lap ever.
Yeah, you actually got a better corner than me through here.
Yeah.
A lot of it is definitely me pushing way too much, but yeah, that'll just come with time for you.
Dan, how do you edit your videos? What application do you use? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. And am I mates with Matt212? Nope. I once DM'd him on Instagram asking if he wanted to collab. This was like a year ago, by the way, and he never replied. So we've never talked ever before.
Oh wow! What a great corner. Lawn mowing simulator.
That was just like, oh, I slowed down too much. I'm just gonna cut as much as I can.
Battery voltage line.
Easily 1.5 more seconds in that lap. This last corner wasn't the worst, I don't think.
I got a bit on the grass. About my lap, I think.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, gonna miss Ricardo. About to lose $50. Silly F1.
Right, I am going to go take a look at maybe some online servers that we can try getting onto together. That might be a thing that we can do. Give me 1 second.
It's a very, I appreciate the idea. I'm probably gonna only give like 10 more minutes though, so and then I'm gonna head off. But we will try. I'm gonna try and get the fastest lap I can now, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a go now. We're gonna go back to here. I think you and Matt would be a great collab, maybe like a co-op. Maybe me and Matt should do some commentating together. I don't know. I can try reach out to him again, I guess. I don't know if he has like a Discord or anything like that. I won't use Instagram again. I already made that mistake. Oh, I need to turn the traction control and ABS off. Oh wait, hang on.
Someone in my Discord server said "down squared" in what's it called? In a response to me putting the link in my chat.
Dance, literally, both of us. Stream
"Down
snipe.
squared."
Dance squared. Right, electronics, traction control off, ABS 1. Let me just save that so I remember. I might try and do a lap tomorrow, but it literally, this is the last sort of day I can do it. So, yeah, we'll give it a go. Alright, let's drive.
All right, let's do this. You got this. Wait. I have one more thing that you can do to gain a little bit more time.
What?
Go back to garage and turn on the aggressive preset if you haven't already.
I have, don't worry.
Okay, cool. Got TC off, ABS on 1. Yeah, you're all good. I'm in Daniel Discord. I'm not sure. I can try posting it somewhere, or if you just go onto my YouTube channel, you'll be able to find it somewhere.
Yeah.
If you want to join, picture it.
Nice, not too bad. Me and Matt should do the thug shit. You know who I might collab with, who I am in contact with, is Andy Moore. Anyone know Andy Moore? Picture you're in my Discord for sure, I remember that.
But I can't find it anymore. If he's talking about my Discord, he can find it on my about section on my YouTube channel if he wants to join me.
Could you read me?
Yeah, Picture, you are going crazy.
Could you read me that question about do I make a living with the 100k?
Yeah, do you make a living off of YouTube with 100k subs? If you DM me asking, sorry, I know I ask a lot of questions, lol. I just envy you.
I'll be completely honest. No, do not make enough of a living with 100k to live comfortably. I have another job. However, that is mostly because I do shorts, and shorts don't pay as well. However, I'm looking at trying to maybe go and give full-time a go, because I'm in a position where I can like give that a go and not be in the worst spot ever. So I will keep you updated, but if you do the long-form videos and get really good views on them and get to 100k, then you definitely would be able to.
Suomi Tristan asks, what's your main career?
I am a tennis coach.
Are we going to see Dan does tennis anytime soon?
No.
F1 Studios asks, is this a GT3 or a GT4? It is neither.
Is this a GT2, right?
No, this is something completely different as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
It's below GT4. I can tell you exactly what the car is. It's the BMW M2 CS Racing. So something completely separate from the GT4, GT3 classification. Dan knows skill. Terran says, I just did my 8th lap. I did a 140.1. I made a mistake in the last corner, so a 139 is possible. Want me to show the lap?
Maybe. If you can send it over, then yes. But also, I'm not sure how much it'll help, because I'm straight up just being an idiot with a lot of my mistakes right now that I just kind of need to sort before. Because I just need to be consistent, and then I can start improving. But at the moment, I'm just being really inconsistent. Am I going to make a video on Ricky leaving VBOX? Probably not. I've already done a video on him, like, basically announcing his retirement after Singapore, so I don't see a need to make the same video twice.
What I will say is just remember to pull back your braking just a little bit and try not to brake maximum.
So like there, is that I should have broke less there, or I just
You should have braked. You should have
earlier?
broke. Yeah, you should have braked less and slightly earlier. Nice. That's really good. A little bit slow on the power, but that's fine.
Got to climb Mount Everest as a training session for badminton. So like
Okay.
there, what was up with that?
You braked far too late? I've never reached 5th there.
I always reach 5th there.
maybe that's why. You just need to pull back your braking. That's all. That's all I'm saying. You just gained a 10th on that corner. Just from, yeah, maybe a 10th or 2 just by pulling the braking back. Okay, that's better. It's better. Exit wasn't the best, but that's fine. Yeah, wow.
Ah.
Wait. That's fine. It's fine. If you can just keep it somewhat consistent, you'll be fine.
That corner is a little slidey.
Yeah, you need to apply the pressure, the power really slowly because the rear end starts losing grip through there because it's a decompression as far as I'm aware.
I see. Okay.
Brake at the McLaren board. I'm probably gonna say just for you.
That's
Oh
way,
yeah, there you go.
that's
See,
way too early.
You didn't.
McLaren board.
Yeah, no, McLaren board's way too early, but just so you're able to get the hang of the braking, because there you braked pretty much perfectly. You stopped. Yeah, you're smacking on the ABS, so you're not really stopping as much. Simon asks, what game are you playing? I'm going to send this to you.
ACC. Assetto Corsa Competizione.
Yeah, Discord's dying. That's fun. Oh, there we go. Remember, brake nice and early here. Nice.
No, I forgot
It's
that.
okay.
I thought I was braking early. I forgot what my marker was. Yeah, Assetto Corsa is a great game. This ACC is still also pretty good, but more like streamlined for GT and endurance cars. But just GT, not even bike cars. Straight up GT.
I honestly don't find ACC's physics that good. They're okay, but I feel like they're just a little bit floaty, in a way.
Now let's do a fast one. So that was way too early.
Yeah, way too early. Okay. Try braking on the turning board and just brake later and later and later until you kind of reach the sort of point that you want to brake at.
Ricardo did indeed retire. R.I.P. Danny Rick.
Danny Rick the GOAT.
He will be missed. I'm sure he'll go do something, endurance or whatever. Maybe he can go race with Jensen Button. Now let's do a fast one.
You have a very kawaii colored shirt, Dan, says Suomi.
Thanks.
Hell yeah. Pink is the best color.
I have a Ferrari shirt on underneath. It's just a little bit cold today.
You'll be wanting to stay slightly more to the left-hand side there. Even if it means you sacrifice that little bit where you're going flat out to the left, it'll mean that for the right, you'll be more to the left, so you can have a wider entry. Nice.
No! I thought it was straight. Fuck.
Yeah.
I thought we were good there to get the power on, because I was like, I got over the hump, and now I'm going to put a bit more power, and then nope.
I was just about to say, you don't want to touch the green stuff, because the green stuff is super slippery.
Yeah, but it was less like touching the green stuff. It was more that hump on the exit that as you sort of go through it that pushed me wide, and then from there I knew it was over.
F1 Studio says, I think Gran Turismo's physics are the most realistic. Right. As a sim nerd, Gran Turismo is okay, but it's not the best.
Opinions on the Forza Motorsport, because I've seen that getting so much slander.
I'm not even gonna get into that. It's Forza Motorsport. It's one of the first sim titles that I actually started with just in general. along with F1 2009, the GOAT. Just no. It's like if you were to port a mobile game with good graphics and like hints of greatness, and then you just kind of threw it into the trash and instead did just yeah, no. I'm at a loss for words because of how disgusted I am. I can say real life is the best, says
Thank you,
Picture.
Taron.
Yeah, real life is indeed the best.
Yeah, I agree. I much prefer karting. I like it when I crash my car into an orphanage. What? Why'd you say that, Dan?
Huh?
Huh?
Chat, clip that, clip that.
I didn't get on that green stuff this time.
Yeah, at least you didn't get on the green stuff.
Unfortunately, I already invalidated this lap.
Ruined the lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting there though. Like it's like one corner away from everything being hooked up. Every time.
You need to turn less on that last corner, by the way. Because you were kind of turning too much and you were losing the rear end.
My bad. I'm not really focusing anymore because the lap's
Yeah.
dead and I was yapping. Sometimes I do that. I won't focus and then it looks like I'm doing really, really bad, but I'm just getting around.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm breaking a bit.
You are at least making the corner now, though. Improvements, people, improvements.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
That was a good movie.
I don't remember much about robots.
It's like corporate greed, and yeah.
Yeah.
You two crash your car into an orphanage, says Taran.
Yeah, hell yeah. How do I stop the ABS? Your ABS seemed like it went yellow way less than mine.
Thing is, you're pushing the brake far more than me. You know what, Dan? Eventually, I'm gonna have to get you hooked up with some actual pedals with a load cell. Because this... yeah.
I can turn the ABS off.
No.
I can turn it up to 2 and just abuse it.
That's gonna be... that's gonna be even worse. Yeah, probably touching the curb there isn't the best idea.
Okay.
Just on the inside, because I've noticed that for you at least it unsettles the car.
It's not the
I mean,
curb.
it
It's like
rotates it.
a bump. It's like a bump.
Yeah, it's either a bump on the curb or on the circuit, but I know what you mean. You can probably use a little bit more of the red and white curbing on the outside right for entry.
That's like the one corner I'm half decent at.
One thing I will say there is probably don't use it under braking there, because it seems like those curbs are very slippery.
Okay.
But you have improved. You're in the green. Just brake early here, and keep it tight on. Oh.
Ah.
It's fine. Power. Let's go.
It's not a best.
An improvement.
It's not.
It's not a.
I've done a
it's not a
43.
best.
I did a 43 at the start of the stream.
We've gone back hill with this one.
Oh fuck this first corner. I hate this first corner so much. This first corner can go away. It stinks. It sucks. I'm doing it. I'm going again. I know I got this.
Let him cook.
I know I'm like this close to getting it.
Green light, go.
F1 Studio says Simpulse. You'll definitely gain a lot more subscribers. Your content is great. Thank you very much. You
Yes,
sub
his
to you.
content is great. He's underrated.
Thank
Go
you.
give
Thank you.
Simples 15 million thousand subscribers.
Give Dan No Skibbity 1 million quadrillion billion subscribers as well.
Somehow,
Yeah, he deserves it.
We love getting slower. Maybe my method was the fastest. No one believed me.
Your method of cutting all the corners is faster.
Yes.
That is a good method, you know. I've heard that it works. It's just that some people called like stewards or something aren't very happy
Stewart?
about it.
What's he gonna do? Bro's name is literally Stuart.
do a voice reveal if you get the fastest lap.
Okay, bet I'll do it.
Alright, bet. Don't hit the bump, don't hit the bump, don't hit the bump. Nice.
I didn't hit it.
You didn't hit it. You're gonna be slow, but you didn't hit it. Ah.
I forgot to turn the car. I straight up I literally went straight on there. Like, there was no reason for that. I just forgot. I just, my brain just went, oh, huh? Send me to Dr. House so he can diagnose me with driving more cars. It's my favorite corner because it's fun.
Question, Dan.
Huh?
When will you drive a shifter cart?
When
Come on. You gotta get a
me.
one.
When you let me borrow yours and send it into a wall.
Rewind asks Dan, when did you start doing YouTube? I think they're addressed to you, but
Go on.
yeah, I'll let you.
Why don't you try and guess when I started YouTube?
Okay, right. I'm gonna say like.
Wait,
3
what are we
years
saying?
ago?
Like YouTube or this channel?
Because if we're saying just YouTube in general, I'm gonna say like 3-4 years. This channel, I'm gonna say like 2 years.
Hell, bro, you are way underestimating. Okay, I started doing YouTube like probably like 10 years ago. Like just actually making videos. If you go to Dan Moreskill, there's videos on there that are like I think 5 or 6 years old now.
Isn't there like a GTA one or something?
That's more recent. There's Rainbow Six Siege and Fortnite ones that are like 5 or 6 years old on there. And then you can't find anything that's older than that that's still up. And then this channel, I think this channel's been like 3 or 4 years. So your estimations were way off.
All right, try to guess me. How long do you think I've been doing YouTube?
Yeah, same. 2014 picture. That's how long I've been doing it as well. I think you've been doing it probably like I don't know, 7, 8 years.
Holy hell, that's crazy.
Was that right?
No.
Oh.
No, 3 years.
Oh right, okay. I thought it would be something you'd done since you was like a kid. Fair enough.
I mean, technically you can't because, you know, YouTube terms of service, but I think the first ever YouTube video I edited, or like the first video I ever edited was when I was like 12.
Oh,
so like 3-4
Dude,
years.
I was like fucking 10 years old making Minecraft videos.
I guess even back then, my videos were quite heavily edited.
Mine weren't when I was 10, you can imagine, but the YouTube landscape was different then. Like, there wasn't...
Yeah.
You weren't really editing, it was just Let's Plays. But then, if you go look at 5-6 years ago videos from mine, you can see the editing style I was going with.
Yeah. Rewind asks, out of curiosity, how did you come up with the name Dan No Skill? I'll let you continue.
Because... basic... I don't know, to be honest. It's just kind of a funny. I just thought it was funny. I guess the reason I always say that, it even wasn't really the reason, it's just the reason I came up with, is because then I lower people's expectations, so if I underwhelm them, they had no expectations to begin with.
Was a good lap until then, though.
Huh? Yeah, it was
You
a good
were
lap, yeah.
7/10 up. You were like on pace to do a 43.
Come on!
We've all started with Minecraft videos, holy moly.
Dude,
yeah, same.
Every one of like literally our generation started with Minecraft videos on YouTube. That's just how it always begins. If you're gonna be a YouTuber, you start. It's like Schlatt and everything. We all started with Minecraft videos.
I mean, I think my first video was like, actually no, it was a Minecraft build challenge with me and my friend. Got like 20 views, but I had so much fun making it. And then I ended up doing like random edits of me and my friends playing like Race Room and stuff. And then I made a new channel, which is now, let's just say not public. And I started posting some sim racing reviews there. And now I've rebounded to Simpulse and I'm making new stuff on here.
So as far as I know, how I started with the F1 stuff was because I only started with the F1 stuff like last year. and I made a meme review thing of the Australian Grand Prix from last year because it's really goofy. I just kind of did it as a joke, and it got like 4,000 views on the first day. So I was like, oh, this is good. And then I had been looking at like how YouTube Shorts worked at the time, and I found like what I thought was the formula that would work. And literally, I think my second ever YouTube short about like F1 in that style got 3 million views, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm just gonna do this now then.
It's alright, you just gotta stop pushing that corner so much.
Yeah.
Just pull it back a little bit. Suomi Tristan asks, question to both Dannys, have you ever been to a live F1 race?
You go first.
I actually have. I have multiple pieces of memorabilia from, I think it's the 2021 or 2020 Silverstone F1 GP, and I think we went behind the fences of an F1 GP at some point in the early 2000s with me and my dad. But yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I went to my first ever one this year. I went to the 2024 Spanish Grand Prix. Bit of a road trip. And I actually have all the footage I filmed from it uploaded on my second channel, and it's free to use for anyone who needs like F1 clips for their YouTube channel or anything.
Nice.
I also have some footage of F2 and F3 there.
Oh my goodness, F2 sounds so much more vicious, and I just like the sound of F2 better than F1.
Strafe
It
remembers
reverberates.
the 3 million view short. Yeah, you probably do, because I probably DM'd you about it immediately. I still DM you about anything that goes well immediately. If you go on Strafe's channel, there's some funny Minecraft videos on there from a few years ago of me and him.
F2 cars sound amazing. Yeah.
No, you
Like,
know what
it
sounds
really
honestly?
shakes you.
The F3 sound the best.
I haven't heard the F3, so I can't comment.
They're straight sixes, naturally aspirated, and oh, they sound amazing. They're the loudest as well out of the three. F3 is louder than F1 at the moment. I also saw F1 Academy. I think there's a couple clips of that in there. And, no, not F4. F4 wasn't there.
Nice, Dan. You're almost cracking into the 43s again. Just make sure to brake early here.
I broke late. I'm joking, I didn't. I broke nice and early for you.
Nice. You gain another chunk of time. Remember, brake somewhat early here.
Yeah, I got you.
Nice. Remember, brake early here and then keep it tight to the inside until you exit the corner.
I got a bit on the throttle and then off it, which slowed me down. But
Yeah,
otherwise, okay.
But sub 44,
Sub 44.
let's go.
It's still not my best time.
But you have at least improved, and I'm gonna say now you're more consistent and you're a better driver than you were at the start of the stream. Even
Let's
if
go.
theoretically you're slower.
Let's go. I've done some kind of possible maybe improvement. Kind of.
Maybe. There's definitely a lot of time to gain on this corner and T1.
Okay.
Those are the two main places for you to gain time, as
Not
well
the
as the last
happens.
corner. Happens, you're actually okay.
Oh.
Happens, I'm actually going to say that you're pretty
Oh, I
okay.
did
Sure,
the
you brake a
bump.
little
I did
bit
the
early,
bump.
but
I did the bump.
you did the bump.
Fuck,
No!
I did the bump. Chat.
Bonk.
Are we cooked? I did the bump.
No, not the bump.
I like the V10 F1 cars that, yeah, bring back the V10s.
Yeah.
Man,
Bring
if they
back
just made
V10s.
the cars V10s like a bit smaller, we would have some amazing racing, I'm telling you now. I think part of the reason we've had so few crashes is because the cars are so big now. Like, people are only really overtaking 1 or 2 spots throughout the whole circuit. Whereas before, like, you just get Fernando Alonso sending a move around R34. No, not what?
R30. What is it?
Is it R30? It's 32?
I wasn't gonna say 32. R34 is just Nissan Skyline.
Look up Fernando Alonso R34 right now.
Wait.
Wait.
Dan has the internet access. That's gonna be your next channel.
Oh damn! I can't believe that happened at your school. That is crazy.
Oh.
I was reading that. That was too interesting in the chat. I will go now. Please get good after this lap. You can do 140. Okay, I will get good. I promise. You ready? This is how I get a 140. This is my ultimate strat. Oh no! Oh no!
That's his ultimate
Oh, no.
strategy.
Oh no! Oh dear. Bonk.
Bonk.
Alright, we try
Poor
again.
spectators.
We go again. 130R.
130R, okay.
That was such a brain fart. I knew that as well. R34.
Dumbass.
Whoops. My bad.
Silly Billy.
Chat, my bad. F2 drivers on the Monaco. Oh yeah, I've seen that clip. I know. I think the one you're on about. Whoops.
Dan, have you tried tax evasion? Says
No!
Bryce Proud.
Maybe. Don't check
Maybe.
my tax audit now. I actually need to pay my taxes for last year. Ugh. Such effort.
Oh no, taxes.
It's so boring to pay. Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, I will watch it. I'm gonna beat my time, and then I will watch the lap and see what I can do. So it's really bugging me. I can't even beat my own time right now. You know what I mean?
You gotta let him cook.
Hello, Goodline. Nice to see you. You're new here. I'm also new here. Who is this Dan No Skill guy?
Yeah, who is he? He's really annoying.
Real.
I'm really bad at racing.
I heard he had no skill.
For real.
Facts. Oh, that's the best I've ever done that corner in the history of the world.
Committing tax fraud is the best way to become rich.
Until they catch you. And they
You know
will
what they
catch
say,
you.
if it's not illegal.
The government loves their money way too much. I think fraud
Money?
implies it's illegal.
Yeah, just a little bit, you know.
It's only illegal if they catch you.
I was about to say.
Taxes are optional anyways, yeah. Whoever said you have to pay them? That really genuinely felt like it was my best lap yet, and it just wasn't. Am I going too slow now? Do I need to like push a bit more?
I'm gonna say yeah. Just don't try to push it on the brakes. Try to push your throttle and try to accelerate slightly earlier if you can.
But someone asked me what YouTubers I want to collab with. Is that a question? I see.
I'm currently driving. Yeah, Dan, what F1 YouTubers would you like to collab with?
I died. Josh Rebel. I think he'd be cool to collab with. Trying to think who else. Yeah, Josh Revel and I've done some collabs with like on a podcast, the DRS train one.
You've done the OC racing stuff. But
yeah,
that's
he's
not,
not
really
an
a
F1
collab.
YouTuber though.
Yeah.
And me and Oscar, actually, yeah, no, to be fair, I'm in a lot of Oscar's videos, so yeah, I've done collabs with OC Racing, and honestly, if you bring, I hope he does more iRacing stuff, because those videos are so cool, and like, they're really cool to work on, do the commentary for. This guy called Simple, so it'd be so cool if I could collab with him, but I don't think he wants to.
You know, there's this one guy called like Dan doesn't have luck, Dan doesn't have skills. I don't know, some random F1 guy I found on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know if he's up to collaborating either. He's one that I've got my eyes on though.
Honestly, I heard that guy sucks. Don't collab with him.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I think he's got no skill or something crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Taryn says, do a collab with Dime, maybe.
Who's Dime? Am I gonna be really stupid for not knowing who that is? Do you know him?
I haven't heard of him, no.
Okay.
I'm probably stupid as well for not knowing him.
Oh, whoops. That was too deep.
That's what she
There's
said.
some guy called Taron. I don't know, he seems like a nice dude. Quick question, why aren't you using your indica? Ah, my bad. I should collab with Gunter Steiner. Sure, if he'll have me. I don't know if there's any particular F1 YouTubers I'd massively want to collab with. You know who I once was in a race with? Do you know Gross
Who?
Gene?
Oh.
The guy who does the, yeah, he once crashed into me in a sim race. It's on a video in my channel. I think it's on the members only video now, though. But yeah, he crashed into me once. He just
Which race would that be?
It was TCD3.
Oh, I was also driving there. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And RGB Parrot as well was in that one. This was like before I was anybody though. Like I was like any kind of F1 YouTube. I had nothing on there. So like I was just this random small streamer who was taking part in it.
You know what though? You absolutely blew up, and you know I really think you deserve it. Totally not biased.
Real. I can't wait for the rise of Simples. You will. Like your videos are so good.
Dime is the guy that I think made like tracks. Like there's this guy that makes like Assetto Corsa tracks. He's really talented. I know him now.
Oh, is he
Okay,
the guy
yeah.
that does like the if F1 driver made a track?
Yeah. Or like.
Oh, that reminds me. Mr. V's garage. His F1 like his video concepts seem really cool. If you want to do a video, I'd be down.
Yeah, there are a lot of really cool people in the F1 creator space.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like massively watch much F1 YouTube.
To be honest, the most F1 YouTube that I watch is either Josh Revel or you.
I don't even
You guys
watch
just seem to
tons
have
of
the most
Josh Revel.
personality.
I kind of look at him for like some thumbnail inspiration. Cause like I don't really
I mean,
want to
to be
nick
fair-
anyone's ideas. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
At this point, we're all just taking inspiration from each other in one way or another.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I am doing a collab with not applicable F1 for Kota, although I haven't heard. We were going to, and then we added each other. Well, we were meant to add each other on Discord, but my friend's settings were bugged out, so I've DM'd him about it. But I don't know if. I assume that's going ahead. Yeah, I don't know. There's other like YouTubers who I really want to collab with who have nothing to do with F1. Like I would just so love to do a collab with Schlatt at some point somehow. But I don't know how I would do that in my sphere. I know he likes his cars, so there's potential. I know he doesn't like F1.
He likes to do a lot of, he likes to do a lot of drunk driving on stream.
That's true.
Oh my goodness, for April Fools next year, we gotta get like a Euro Truck Simulator stream going. Teaching Dan how to truck drive or something.
I've had
like...
a lot of hours in Euro Truck Sim.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Hell
I
yeah,
have
brother.
over 100 hours in Euro Truck Sim.
I think that's not a lot in comparison to what I have. My little brother has probably put in like 1,000+ hours because
Damn.
my Euro Truck Simulator went from around 300 hours by the time that I gave it to my little brother to now sitting at around 1,800.
Your Ferrari Gaming, thank you for the congratulations on 100k. Your little brother's also cracked at Euro Truck Sim, by the way. And didn't Schlatt go to Kota once? He did. He drove a Porsche around Kota. And then that's like the only F1 reference I've ever seen him make. Because he referenced the F1 that goes to Kota. Schlitterist did go to Kota. Okay, so the lap where I just yapped the whole way around, 43.6. Is that faster now than what I got before?
I think you got a 43.4. I
Oh
could be
my
wrong,
goodness. I'm gonna end my life. I'm not actually, don't worry. I did no, I didn't.
I would
Okay,
hope
a
not.
10th up. Yippee!
Yay!
Let's go. A 10th up. Okay. Okay, we're a 10th. So let's watch Taron's lap now. Now I've finally done what I had to do. Okay. Shift up around 6,700 RPM, he says as well. Interesting. Okay, this is Taron's lap, who did a 1-4... Huh? What the hell is this? Reject. Oh, I just downloaded it. Okay. Please don't be a virus, Taron. No, I trust him. Don't go send me random stuff if I don't know you, though. Unless you're... I do know Taron, so it's fine.
Haha, I'm gonna send you a 1 petabyte zip bomb. Oopsies.
Are you ignoring Strafe's messages?
I haven't been able to check chat because I'm also
Okay.
driving myself just to see
Fair enough.
how to help you. So yeah, sorry if I've been missing your guys' messages to relay to Dan. I'll let him go through some of them now.
I just thought I didn't know if Strafe had said anything. I didn't see anything either. You know what? I'm gonna be smart and use my brain. You'll ever found out Victoria's Secret? No. What is it? All right, here we go. I got Taron's lap up. Right, so this was a good lap, better than mine. So this is okay. Here's the start. Let's have a watch. Okay, so heading down the first straight, start finish towards this one, break in there, in, very smooth, very nice.
Yeah.
Very mindful, very demure. Flat through here. Collab with Rick's F1 addiction. His videos are meant to be quite good. I think I've seen one of them that was really good. But I don't know, like, I'm not a big reacher out to people. I don't really go around like, hey, you want to... Because I don't have many ideas for collabs. Like, I just kind of make my videos, and if people came to me, I would be more than happy, probably, to do a collab with them. But I just don't have tons of ideas for collabs all the time. Because I always think they're just never going to reply.
He's very, very smooth on his inputs.
Yeah, I can see the braking there, just really quick, but like nice. Good inputs. I think they would go quite well together. Maybe. Don't know. We can say we can do something. If maybe I don't know. Any ideas? What I should do? Who I should collab with and what I should do with them?
To be honest, I'm not really sure.
No.
I think you'd probably know best.
No, I know what I want to do if I collab with Andy Moore. I just want to interview him and talk to him and like just get insight into like how he became such a big TikTok star. you know who he is, right? Andy Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah. The TikTok Verstappen guy. He seems really nice, like really friendly. So that what was that time? Just at the end there.
I think it was a 40.4 maybe.
Let's just see.
At least that's what I think.
Yeah, for a 40 something. Wow, that was just so smooth. I could see how like just how good the lines were. Like not that it wasn't like trying to be overly aggressive on stuff. So, we've finally done our fastest lap. I believe the blue is my old fastest. So we can see how. So the red is the new fastest. I can see just how much different like it is, but there's still elements of like where, for example, this brake here, I'm getting back on the brake in the final corner. Getting back on the brake in the second to last corner.
Yeah.
Which I need to not do. Lost time in T1, T7, and T15 are 39. If I can get to a 40, I'd be happy. Like, that is insane. I'm still on 43. If I can get even to 41, I don't even, yeah, whatever. And then my throttle as well, it's not the smoothest. Like, especially these last two corners. It's got like a flat
you can
bit,
really see the sort of...
goes up, so... I think that's a shift, though, that one. Right, as far as I know. Maybe, I don't know. Or it might have been a wiggle. But yeah. So, Okay, we'll give it one more try, and I'm gonna have to end the stream because I do want to finish my video. So last sort of laps. Oh, I might as well restart because I'm right on the start-finish straight. I'd gone past the line. Setup, load, back. Drive.
Green light, give it all you can.
By the way, before we do end the stream, after I try and set the fastest lap of the day again, so we got to beat a 43.6, maybe try and get down towards, at least somewhere towards the 40s. I don't think I can get any, I don't think I could ever be better than Taron's lap, because it was so good. Do you have any tips, motivation to edit? I still have 3 videos on queue at the moment. Ah, man. I don't know. It depends, like... It is hard. I'd say the hardest part is starting the video. Once you can see that end goal, like, oh, you just want to get to the end of it, don't you? Like, you're so motivated. The start is always the hardest bit. So just try and, like, I don't know, sometimes it's literally just go in, like, I could play a game right now, I could watch a film, or I could literally just open this software, bam, bam, and once you start it, you'll get in the rhythm. It's literally just like that motivation to open the software and do it. Can be the hardest bit. I don't know, editing, I mean, if it's something you find fun, then you just do it, and it's cool. It's really hard to get sound effect and meme music that fits the video. Yeah, music can be sometimes the hardest bit, especially if you're like changing the songs and stuff a lot. It'd be hard to like get the right
Just
ones.
finding the right feeling of the video, yeah.
I am reading chat. Should I stay up and watch the fastest lap? Completely up to you. I wouldn't want to end your sleep schedule. Tips for motivation. Sorry, I read that into the braking zone. That was so silly of me. Am I gonna have enough momentum, or am I better off restarting now? I think restarting. Dan, do you have any tips for motivation to gamble? Yeah. The house never wins. The house always loses. Remember that. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, the guy manning time. Have I heard the news? I have heard the Daniel Ricciardo news. I'm been aware. It's pretty crazy, pretty shocking. You will never believe this huge Daniel Ricciardo drama. It's cool.
This
though.
Daniel Ricciardo drama is crazy.
Is Daniel Ricciardo over? Daniel Ricciardo is indeed.
Now you gotta appeal to the newer generation. You gotta appeal to the newer generation. Is Daniel Ricciardo cooked?
Daniel Ricciardo is skibbity over. Ohio.
Riz.
That was gonna
Phantom
be.
Tax.
You know what? I'm not gonna say it 'cause I think I'm gonna do it for April Fools this year. Sorry, next year if I can. So I'm not gonna say anything. Hi Jordan. We got Jordan in the chat. Daniel Ricciardo. He is gone. How cool is das bitte? That's German.
Yippee.
Is that the only German you know? Yippee! Yippee! That wasn't German, by the way, that I spoke. It's literally English in a German accent.
I couldn't tell the difference. You're just that convincing.
I know. Okay, locked in, locked in. Dan brain rot. You think it should be in for Perez? No. I don't know. I don't think Ricardo or Perez should be in that seat.
Right, so I did another 2 laps, and I improved to a 41.2. But yeah, Taron is definitely... He's definitely driven a lot more in the car. He's definitely a lot more familiar. It's just... So what it seems like to me is just being consistent and really... just really nailing the braking.
Daniel Ricciardo is skibbity out of Ohio Formula 1.
For real. Aaron says he thinks he should be the replacement for Ricardo. For real.
43.8, so we're getting there.
Hmm. It's just putting the time into the car and sim.
No.
No.
I wanted to keep my foot in it because if I did, my lap time is invalidated. Thank you, sir. I think yeah, Taron, you could be the replacement. Invite me to the VC. I am much bored. I am literally about to like end the stream after I set as fast as laps. There's probably not tons of point. I apologize, Jordan. I'm literally about to go because I gotta go edit a video straight after this. Do I watch football? If so, what team do I support? I don't really watch football. If I had to say I supported a team, it would just be Manchester United because that is my local team. But otherwise, no, I don't follow it at all. Not bothered about it. That much, to be honest.
What my dad said when we were little, or at least like if people ask if we watch football in our household, my dad asks, "Does it have an engine?" If not, we don't care.
My dad does like football, like he's big into it, so.
Oh, that's fair enough.
But me, nah, it's just never appealed to me that much. I don't mind playing it, 'cause it's a fun sport to like just play with mates, but watching it kind of boring. Lap time has been invalidated. Thank you, sir.
Please keep your car on the track.
Do not attempt to board the helicopter. Only real brain-rotted gamers will get that reference.
There's gonna be some secret Dan no skibbity lore here.
Huh? Oh no, it's just Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know if you ever played much of it.
No, I never played.
Dan, you should really start a YouTube channel. I think you'd do pretty well, and if you get to 100, nah, you're lying.
I don't think so. It's just not possible.
No, getting 100k in this day and age, no way. Impossible.
In this economy.
In this economy.
Dan, how long have you been watching F1?
7.2 seconds. I know. I learned a lot in
That's
7.2
crazy.
seconds. I don't know, my dad always had it on when I was a kid. And then I always played the games. I didn't always understand it, but I always watched it. I think it's just racing games more than anything that like, I was like, okay, I like F1, I'm gonna watch F1. Oh, if I hadn't messed that last couple corners up. What did Strafe
That's
say?
fine. Strafe said, Dan, when will you compete in a real F1 race? I heard there might be an opening.
Well, keep your eyes open for the, is it Kota next?
I have no clue. Honestly, I've been watching more World Rally Championship than anything.
Keep your eyes open for Kota.
Yeah, you sacrificed the entry to the right-hander.
I know, I did
You
poopy, stinky fart.
Yeah.
I did the goofy.
Dan does an oopsie. Do you know what circuit it'll be for F1 22?
Suzuka.
Suzuka. That'll be fun.
Yeah, Suzuka is gonna be very tough. Yeah, it is Kota next. Yeah, keep your eyes open. I'll be there. In the V car. It's not Liam Lawson. It's Dan No Skill debut in F1.
Benjamin Tanjamin no skill.
Can you believe it?
Will be in F1. He's already signed the contract. He's just being very modest.
Yeah. Helmut Marko said, we need to give this guy a shot. I was like, you sure, Helmut? Liam Lawson's doing really well. He's like, no. Dan No Skill all the way.
We watch your long form content.
They watched the long form.
That's enough for us.
Lance, and I will join us. Hell yeah.
If you rearrange the letters in Kota, you get Taco.
Sergio Perez win confirmed.
Breaking news: Lance Stroll will get dropped from Aston Martin, and Dan joins AM for Kota and beyond. Hell yeah! That's why you constantly have Alonso behind you. Let's go.
Yeah, he's actually my new teammate. How did I gain so much time messing that corner up?
Because you're going in way deeper. I watched the long form content. I was here. Fire emoji, says Taryn. Remember, keep it left here and brake early. Power. Go, 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 go.
I did a P-Cup race, and I'm so used to the car just, like, flipping out through there in the rear end, but this car's way more planted.
You actually have to ask for rotation in this car. I think that's the most difficult bit.
Not through that one. That's the bump. I was too much on the power in the bump. I really don't.
I can't lie, I have more faith. I can't lie, I have more faith in someone with no skill in their name than I do Lance, says Jordan.
Poor Stroll. Alright, literally, this is going to have to be last lap, this next one. No matter if it's the best or the worst, this is going to have to be last lap. I spent way longer on this stream than I thought I would.
Let him cook.
Even if we don't make it anywhere, I'm just glad to have at least tried this test my... And it got me back into sim racing a bit. Alright, this is not the start of the lap, thank God. Spending the evening watching Dan is one of the best decisions we'll do again. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I appreciate everyone who's come and had a watch. It's been fun. Let's see what we can do. Final lap. Watch me bin it into turn 1 now. Dan looks like he's itching to tell us a riddle.
A riddle?
Who is the Rizzler? Sigma on the wall. Who's the skibbidiest of them all?
My God.
Chat, are we
Of
cooked?
course you'd say that.
Are we cooked? No!
There's this one Australian woman. No!
Oh, it's over. It's over. Okay.
It's so over.
Alright, that is it. It's over. Maybe I'll be able to try and get some better times over like the next few hours before I have to submit. But thank you all for coming along. I appreciate it. Thank you to Simples and everyone who, Taron as well, for sending me his lap. Everyone who helped me at least get a little bit of improvement in there. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming along. And I will see you all later on. Thank you, Mr. Simples. Do you have anything left to say before I end the stream?
Have a great day, everyone. And Dan, you had some skill today. Well done.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you all for the kind messages as well. There will be a 100k stream coming up. I'm waiting for the play button. So yeah, I will see you later. All right, thank you guys. Goodbye. I'm gonna roll the intro one more time because it's funny. Bye bye.